Just seconds away now from puck drop. The Panthers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to Riley. Slides the puck over to Carlo. And now it's grabbed by Marner. You'll need more than that to beat him. Sends one up to Barkov. Florida's got the puck against the boards. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck picked up by Barkov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Oh, that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Puck dumped in. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Steps across the blue line. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. Looks to pass it to Reinhart. Sends a pass over. Makes a save, but barely with that one. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Schmidt's got the puck along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he turns that one aside. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to Schmidt. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Slides it over to Greer. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Odd man rush. Quick shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Lawton. And that's knocked away by Greer. That knocks him off the puck. Picked up here in the neutral zone by McCabe. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the board by Nylander. Moves it to Rodriguez. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Denies him! Moves it quickly over to Kulikov. Back to the point it goes. Here's a blast! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Answered the call there. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down. You start running around. You get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
Nosek got it along the wing. Oh, Shepard saved by Wall.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
And a solid save there as we play on. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Breakaway! Denied by Ward. Sends it in front! It scores! What an opportunity it delivers!
Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Here's a short pass to Tanev. That's a solid check on the play. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. Oh, a clutch save! first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Sheriff.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Panthers have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And off the face-off, they take possession. Florida's on the attack. Fires it! Scores! The captain delivers!
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
More than half the period has expired. The Panthers have a 4-goal lead. Great hit on the play. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Oh, a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Quick pass to Riley. The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Sends the pass over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Matthews. Takes the pass in the defensive zone.
The Panthers are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they cashed in.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
From a sharp angle, here's the shot. Made that stop. Handles the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center. The Panthers played along the boards. And that one's denied. Passes on over to Tanev. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Uses the force on that hit. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes a shot. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little high in the net.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net. And that opportunity ensues.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. There's a collision. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Penalty coming up here. Greer's going off for hooking.
Zone ability, which is his knack for trying highly skilled plays to create scoring opportunities. Marner's a great teammate because of his third eye zone ability, and it means he can set someone up with the perfect dish. Now, these are impact players, and I'm expecting one of them to leave their mark on this one here tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
4 on 4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Stuffs him again!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Wall's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Toronto's got the puck at center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Florida's on the attack. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! The Panthers have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
No, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they got such a heavy lead. Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. The Panthers take the puck through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Quick feed to Rodriguez. Turns it aside with the glove. Tanev's lugging the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Panthers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Florida's won the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Too many bodies in the way. Gets it over to Lawton. Toronto's looking to break out. Lawton's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Panthers are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
What a net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Rips it from the blue line, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Jones is really looking like he's hurt on this shift somewhere. I mean, he's laboring to get back to the bench. It's a tough spot to be in. You want to stay on the ice for your team, but you know that you're not at 100% and you need to get off.
Luosterainen's won the faceoff. Trying to get it out of danger, and he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Moves it to Matthews. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Luosterainen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Marner's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, hits it out to the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Lets it fly. And that goes off a player in front. The Panthers will kill off a few extra seconds now. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Makes a move in front. And he goes back to regroup. And here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Denies him again. Picked off. And it's kicked away. Slides it on over to Domi. Poked away at center by Schmidt. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Shot. And that's a score. Right with the man advantage. And they make it click.
This is a a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Mikola's got it in the defensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Mikola. Off his stick! Denies him! He got all of it! Moves it quickly over to Domi. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Smart defensive play there. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Puck grab by Mikola. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stick save!
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Slick feed. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. Puts it on net, and it gets just enough to keep it out. Now over to Robertson. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Taken by Marchand. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans aren't leaving. They paid money for this ticket. And if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
The Panthers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Florida's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Barkov's won a big draw in their own end. Handles the pass. Fires it on there. Scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. Florida's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just not the entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They're going to wave tonight.
Solid check to slow him down. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Jostles the puck loose. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Shot! Oh, Toronto with the paddle save.
You read this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Panthers take it along the wall. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Quick pass to Matthews. Puck scooped up by McCabe. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Schmidt. And he takes the dish. Solid hit on that play. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Taken along the wall by Luosterainen. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Great read by Luosterainen. The Panthers will play it from the corner. And he takes the pass. Here he is, wrists it on net. Denies him in close. Oh, and another stop. Relentless pressure. And that's blocked in traffic. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Panthers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Florida's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
And now it's grabbed by Marner. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. The Panthers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Barkov's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Domi's exploring options with the puck. Oh, that turns off the mask, and he shakes it off here after making the save. The Panthers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Toronto's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Goalie with the stop. Bobrovsky's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Reinhart. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck across to Tavares. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. There he is to the side. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches in, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Leafs play it along the wing. Bennett's got it through center. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. And they cough it up at center. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick feed to Reinhart. Shuts the door with a great save. Puck picked up by Lawton. On the attack along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Grabbed along the boards by Lawton. And that goes off a player. The Panthers take it across the blue line. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. They've got numbers here. My goodness, what a save by Bobrovsky. Moves the puck. Delayed penalty looming. The Panthers better control themselves. They've been given 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lawton. Tries to the crease, and that one's turned aside. Oh, it stops him again.
I'm not sure how we saw that puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
And that's blocked away. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that at the waffle board. Here he is in front. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Leafs are pretty frustrated in this one, James. I mean, they've rung it off the post a number of times. They're generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nosek's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Florida's got possession here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Wow! What a stop by Stolarz! The Leafs carried along the wall.